Hey YouTube. I feel like a lot has been happening lately, so it's time for an update. Yay. I like to start on a happier note. So I got my binder, which is awesome. It's an Underworks super compression tank thing. I don't know, it's cool. It's a pain to put on, but it works pretty well. I'm actually wearing it right now, and yeah, I feel fat today, but whatever. Um, Yeah, by the way, if you get a binder, uh, listen to that 8 hour rule thing, because I was wearing mine for a few hours the other day, and I could feel it in my back. It hurts a lot. So, yeah. Other than my binder thing, I actually came out to my sister a couple weeks ago now. Um, it went a little differently than I thought it would. We ended up actually going to the hospital because she was having some major pain in her chest. I felt really bad because, like, it was before I came out to her, but I still felt like it was my fault because she knew that I was going to say something important, and yeah. She's been under a lot of stress anyway because she's moving to a new house, her first house, which is awesome. Um, and then just me adding stuff. I don't know. I felt bad, but it's she's good now. They just gave her some pain meds, um, and they didn't really find a real diagnosis, which is maybe a good thing because maybe she was just under too much stress or she pulled a muscle like they said she did or something. I don't know, but she's fine now, so that's all that matters. Um, yeah, my dad actually confronted me about my trans identity, I suppose, the other day, which was not fun. Like, I really wanted to come out to him on my own time after therapy. I was actually gonna, like, go to therapy, talk to the therapist about whatever, and then come home and maybe, like, the next day or that night talk to him about it, but didn't happen that way. He kind of just, like, as soon as I got home from work, knocked on my door and asked if he could talk to me. And yeah, so we sat in the kitchen and we were just talking about it, and it was really nerve-wracking, and I wasn't prepared at all. And, like, he was asking me questions that I would normally be able to answer, like, super easy because, you know, it's me. But he just had my nerves running. Like, I didn't know, like, how to respond right and all of that other stuff. And I don't know, I just wish it was different. Like, I wish I had my little spiel ready, but it is what it is. I don't even really remember most of what we said. I was tired. I just went through like a 9 hour shift at work, and I didn't get much sleep the night before. I just wanted to take a nap, but whatever. So we talked a bit, and all that I really remember from it was him saying something along the lines of, it's cool that you think that you have friends that support you in this, but you know that your family isn't gonna support you. And it stung, like, a lot. Like, it still stings. But, I mean, I don't want to live for someone else. I've known that I was wrong. Like, just in the wrong body since I was 7. Well, I didn't know, I guess, when I was 7, but I've always felt it since about then. Like, when I started actually being with other people and communicating to people other than my family, stuff like that. Back when I had the friends thing down, sort of. I never really had that down. But, yeah, I mean, I've known since I was 7, pretty much, more or less. I found out the name of what I am when I was 13, 14. Like, I met my first transgender person when I was that old, that age. And then, like, I started really, like, thinking about it, like, maybe what she's going through is kind of what I'm going through, but opposite, because she was male to female. So yeah, but I never, like, it was kind of in my mind during that time that, oh yeah, maybe this is what's going on, but at the time I wasn't really like trying too much to go with it. I was just like, oh, well, that's possible. It's probably what I am, but I'm not gonna tell anyone because, like, I've grown up as a tomboy, and then I guess it was just easier to say I was a lesbian to people because, like, when I was 13, I started really, like, getting interested in girls and stuff. Like, I had boyfriends before, but, like, elementary school and middle school didn't really count. Sorry, getting instant messages. So yeah, it didn't really count, and we never did anything really. And then I started crushing on this girl like crazy, but it didn't really feel like gay because I'm a dude. But it was just easier to tell people like that I was a lesbian and stuff, because they wouldn't. I don't think they would understand. Oh, by the way, I'm actually a guy. You know. I don't know. It just. I feel like I'm rambling now. But yeah, so I've always just lived as a tomboy or a lesbian. So, like, talking to dad about that was awkward because I didn't know what to say. Like, I don't know how to explain to someone who's never, like, had to deal with any of that. But, and the question is always, why don't you just stay a lesbian? But it's because I'm not a lesbian. Like, I'm a guy, and I know it, and I've known it. I just started expressing it lately. So, that's that. But, I'm super stoked for today because I'm actually in the process of getting ready for my first gender therapy appointment. So, I will have to let you know how that goes. So, yeah, I will see you next time. Peace.